your friendly neighborhood art teacher. Today I'm here to do a lesson for my Drawing Bootcamp. Drawing Bootcamp is designed to help you grow your drawing muscles. And today we're going to do just that by making a drawing that shows a range of values and styles of mark making. Here's my finished product. Now let's get started with some vocab. Today we will be focusing on two main vocabulary terms. First is value, which is the lightness or darkness of a color. We're going to use only a pencil, pressing harder to get darker values and releasing pressure to get lighter values. The next vocab word we will learn is mark making, which means moving your pencil in different ways to create different styles of marks. Before we get started on our art project, we're going to start with a value scale that will let us practice creating a range of values and styles of mark making. Start by putting your name and class code on top. Any box in the 3 column will be our darkest value. The boxes in the 2 column will be medium, and the box in the 1 column will be for the lightest value. The first style of mark making we're going to talk about is cross-hatching, which is shading one way with your pencil and then shading the opposite way. So watch as I press down hard to get a nice dark value and I cross-hatch all throughout this box. Getting all the way to the edges, making sure it's nice and neat. Then I'll move over to the medium value. I'm still cross-hatching, but I ease up on my pressure on my pencil a little bit to make a more medium value. Lastly, I finish this row by cross-hatching to create a light value. Then I'm going to squint at my work so far. Are any of the values so close they don't look different from each other? I'll really be able to tell how I'm doing when I squint. Then I can make changes as needed. Next, we're going to try a different style of mark making. We're going to make dots. Notice I'm not just poking my pencil on my paper over and over. I'm actually making little dots, and all of these dots have the dark value that I want. Next, I'll do my dots in a medium value, and then a light value. Again, I'll squint at the end of the row and see if I need to make changes. Next, we're going to scribble for our next form of mark making. And it's tempting to want to be messy, but make this a controlled scribble that stays in the box. Remembering to do dark, medium, and light, even though we're scribbling. This last box says random, which just means you can make up any style that you want of mark making. Anything is fair game, but no words. I chose kind of a zigzag thing, so watch as I fill in my dark, medium, and light boxes with my own style of mark making. Now we're going to take what we know about value and mark making and put it into an artwork. The supplies you'll need are a pencil and eraser and a half sheet of paper, and you'll want to have your value scale nearby. On the back of the half sheet, make sure you write your name and class code. You're going to use the first letter of your last name or first name. I chose an S for my first name, but you want to make sure you fill up the page with your letter no matter what it is. To fill up the page, draw from your elbow rather than your hand. Drawing from your elbow allows you to get bigger. Drawing from your hand allows you to get more detailed and have more control. But we're going to save that for later. Look how I fill up the page by lightly drawing the letter S. After I have my page filled with my letter, I will make a box around it and turn it into a block letter. Make sure it's thick because we're going to want to fill this letter up with mark making, and you want to make sure that you have room to do that. Then go ahead and erase that line that you had in the middle of your letter. Next, use 4 or 5 lines to divide the letter into different sections. You can use different line types to make it more interesting. Then go ahead and get your value scale out again. Pick one of the boxes to copy. For my first section, I picked medium value dots. After I finished drawing it in the section, I checked my work against my value scale to make sure that I actually made medium. Continue in this way throughout your whole letter. making sure to choose a variety of values and styles of mark making. Keep checking your work, using an eraser, and making changes when needed. Watch how I finish my awesome artwork. By the end of this exercise, you'll have an interesting artwork that demonstrates different values and styles of mark making. I really like what I made, and I can't wait to see you try too. See you soon, artists!